What's going on, guys? Sunkist here, and I just got done watching the Xbox showcase. We got some additional information about the new season and the Skyline Valley map expansion. Most importantly, as you can see here, that's coming out next week or this week, depending on how you count Sundays. But yeah, it's coming out soon. Super excited. Here are some details that I kind of just caught, and some additional news about the new season. Hope you enjoy. So starting off, what I think one of the most significant pieces of information that we got, and more or less is one of the new things we learned. We're going to be able to play as a ghoul in early next year. I think that's going to be super awesome. But what I'm wondering, is that going to have in-game mechanic implications? Is it going to just be cosmetic for characters? Like, for example, are you going to have a built-in radiation resistance, but, have some sort of maybe increased ballistic damage taken? There could be possible in-game implications of, playing as a ghoul. Maybe you get buffs from eating irradiated food. Who knows? I don't know. Something like that would be actually really cool. If it's just cosmetic, also that'd be super awesome. Looking forward to that. Not to mention, a lot of people really like playing as the ghoul from the Fallout TV show, and now we actually have a proper way to actually be a ghoul, and we can complete the the style and the cosmetics of that sort of build perfectly. So this trailer was definitely very cinematic. Not too much gameplay was shared. I mean, we already have a bunch of gameplay from the public test server, so a lot of stuff is already known about the season, so nothing too crazy kind of released, but there's some really nice shots that kind of got me on the hype train for the next season. I'm on console myself, so I haven't personally gotten to play the new content, so it was kind of cool to see some cinematic shots of what the new area is going to look like. We got a good look at what the sky looks like. I know there's some sort of thing related to the story and the lore of the new season as to why the sky looks like that. Super excited about that. Can't wait to experience a new vibe, kind of really that would provide. We got some great cinematic shots of some of the new locations that there are going to be to explore. I imagine that the locations they showed have some level of significance to the main quest line. Again, I haven't gotten to experience it. I know some of that footage is out there already, but I think a lot of players, including myself, are just waiting to experience it for ourselves for the first time. So, this is getting me hyped for sure. So the trailer kind of cuts back and forth between like Vault Tech pre-war promotional material and shots of in-game stuff. Overall, I think it was a great blend to kind of set the tone for the new map expansion. I don't know too much about the new season story, but I know that the vaults and the areas are kind of interconnected, and the storyline revolves around that. So definitely some intrigue there. So if you guys are just as hyped as I am for the new season and the map expansion, definitely hit that subscribe button. My metrics tell me a lot of my viewers aren't subbed yet, so make sure you hit that sub button if you want to keep up to date with the channel and see some of my future season 17 and Skyline Valley Fallout 76 videos. So we get a look at potentially some of the characters we're going to be running into for the new quest line. We get a peek at the new enemy types, or kind of a new faction called the Lost that I've heard a little bit about. They definitely have some intrigue to them. Really like the armor that they have personally. Can't wait to get my hands on a set of that armor, or maybe it's just apparel. Either way, it looks really cool. Hopefully I can get that. Some new power armor skins, or maybe even actually new power armor, not entirely sure. But that's shown in the trailer. We also get some live action footage of that new railway firing. It's a double capacity bloodied railway. It's a named legendary. Can't quite remember the name of it off the top of my head because I haven't gotten to play the update yet. But that looks super cool. Has like a red mist or steam that comes off of it when you shoot it. Definitely excited to get my hands on that and that power armor too. Last kind of thing of major note in the trailer is we get to see the new endgame boss in action. Get a pretty good sense for the size of the enemy, and get to kind of see it in action and fighting with some players. Definitely excited to try that boss out, see how much of a challenge it's going to be. But in general, it's going to be nice to kind of mix up the pool of end game nuke bosses that we have. All right, that's going to kind of do it for my thoughts and just things that I noticed in the trailer. Super excited to fight that endgame boss. Super excited to get my hands on some of those new named legendary weapons, especially that railway. Excited for what the new season pass is going to hold and what sort of cosmetics and camp items we're going to get from that, and definitely can't wait to be able to play as a ghoul next year. So let me know, what are you guys looking forward to this season? What are you hoping that they maybe didn't mention yet that it's going to be coming? Overall, just give me your thoughts. With that being said, Thank you very much for watching the video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. I'm gonna add some extra, clip to the some extra video to the end of this. YouTube kind of nukes my videos if they're not a little bit longer, so I'll show you some footage of my fastest expedition speedrun. Got a 3-minute and 21-second sensational game. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and have a great day.
Until they repent. Oh, you made me so proud. Now step up to the winner's stage, my children, for the final with